Namaste. Now we say very, very casually Namaste. Along with Subhashitams, we will learn some Sanskrit words also. Namaste has become a very, very common word in so many languages. Namaste is just an expression of bringing the hands together. But what does it really mean? Mahathir Rao would say, like you in spirit and I in spirit, we come together and we bow to each other. Absolutely. That's a wonderful culture that we have in our Bharatiya Samskriti. Namaha te is what? Te is you. Namaha, I bow to thee. I bow to you. When we say you in spirit and I in spirit, the God, the divine, which is omnipresent, dwells in you and dwells in me also. So we bring both hands together, we bow to each other and we say Namaste. So Namaha plus Te has become Namaste. Today Subhashitam is Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadyati patratam patratva dhanamapnoti dhanadharmam tata sukham. Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadyati patratam patratva dhanamapnoti dhanadharmam tata sukham. Whoever wrote this Subhashitam, this one Subhashitam is an encyclopedia by itself. Vidya dadati vinayam. What is Vidya? Vidya is education. Common in so many languages. Today it's the era of knowledge, information, and we have AI, artificial intelligence, that's encompassing us, that's engulfing us. There is so much of overload of information that is there. Which information or which type of knowledge will give us the right satisfaction, the right happiness, the right mindset for us? That is the real education. That is the real Vidya. That is the real knowledge. That is real wisdom. So Vidya, that type of wisdom will give us Vinayam. Vinayam is humility. How to be humble. The more humble we become, how much ever we go up in life, we have to maintain the humility of being humble. That's a very, very, very important character we need to have. And from that stems out the next line of the shlokam. Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadyati patratam. So from the humility, whatever amount of humility or whatever amount of humbleness, however humble we are, that amount of character we will develop. If we are arrogant or if we are boisterous or whatever, like if we are very, very loud, adroit or things like that, then we will have that type of a character. But if we are humble, then the way we communicate, that is the type of character that we will develop. From there, character, the real character of a person gets developed. How to be calm, how to be sthita prajna, how to be poised, how to be composed. All those things we learn from the right education. From the right education comes the humility, and from the humility is when we learn to be calm and composed. That is when you know it all. And even when you know it all, it doesn't mean that we have arrived. Even when we know it, that is when the more we know, the more humble we become. So even in Tamil, Avvaiyar has said a beautiful line called Kattradu Kaimannalavu Kalladadu Ulagalavu. There is so much to know. In one life or in one birth, we cannot know it all. There is so much to learn. There is so much to know. Vallavanukkum Vallavanundu. So there are so many things that we need to understand. But the right type of education gives us the humility, and from the humility we develop our character. We can go on and on about humility and character. And then Vinayadyati patratam. Patratva dhanamapnoti. The type of character we are, that is how whatever wealth we can attract, we can attract. You cannot attract a different type of wealth if your character is otherwise. Well, there may be a lot of debates and people can say that, people are bad, a lot of bad people are there and they make a lot of money. But just understand, what use is there of that money which is accumulated out of bad things. Let's talk about the money that you can accumulate or the wealth that you can accumulate out of being the character that you are. Whichever character you have developed, that is the type of money that you will attract. In Tamil also we have a beautiful saying called Patram arindu pichai podu. Patram is the character, not just the patram. We use so easily the word called patram. But patram means not only the vessel, but it's also the character. So whatever type of shape you have taken in the form of character, that is the type of wealth that you will accumulate, or that is the type of wealth that will come to you. It's again a huge topic that we can discuss, but let's stick to the shloka. Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadhyati patratam patratva dhanam apnoti. From that patra, from that character is what you will attract whatever. Patratva dhanam apnoti. Apnoti is you will attract the wealth that you want, the way your character is shaped or molded. Dhanat dharmam. So from the dhana, it is not just for us to keep all the wealth. Dhanat dharmam. We do our duties. If you are an organization, if you are an entrepreneur, you develop so many people and you give away money in the form of salary and help them come up. In English, there is a beautiful phrase, give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, he will eat for a life. We have heard this, right? Dhanat dharmam. So from whatever wealth we have accumulated, we need to execute our duties. Not just, even in that dharmam has become in Tamil, just giving away for the beggars or, who were seeking alms, we give away the money. Dharmam pannungayya. It's just putting away money. But it's not just giving away money, it's doing dharma is doing one's duties properly and also giving away wealth. Dhanat dharmam. Doing one's duties properly. There are dharmas for a family man, there are dharmas for an ascetic, there are dharmas for a business person, for a kshatriya. For everybody there are dharmas. Everybody got to execute their duties. Dhanat dharmam. So whatever wealth you have accumulated, that is how, and that much duty is what you will do or what you will get to do. All this entire thing that we accumulate knowledge and being humble and giving away to people is all for what? For the happiness that one wants. So if you want to be happy, there is a process here in place. Vidya dadati vinayam, humility. From education, humility, the right knowledge, the right wisdom, the humility. Vinayadhyati patratam. So whatever humility, how much ever humble you are, you will develop your character with that. Patratva dhanam apnoti. From the character, you will attract the wealth that you want, or that is the character is what will attract the wealth. The shape of the character is the shape of the money. And from the wealth, you do your duties, and that is how you obtain happiness and be peaceful. The ultimate thing that everyone wants is happiness and peace within oneself. So please spread these wonderful messages. It's not mine, it's from the seers, and we need to make sure that many people learn about it. And that's how we all can grow. And whatever comments you have, good, better, best, whatever comments you have, please make sure you put them on the comments box so that I can also learn and we can share more Subhashitams. If you have a specific Subhashitam, please share it with us and we will be glad to present it to the world. Dhanyavadaha.
கற்பகவல்லினின் பொற்பதங்கள் பிடித்தே நற்கதி அருள்வாயம்மா தேவி. கற்பகவல்லினின் பொற்பதங்கள் பிடித்தே நற்கதி அருள்